you're awake. How are you feeling, Master? Well, you were working per usual, and then all of a sudden you just collapsed. We called in the local doctor to see if you were okay. It was nothing too extreme, just a lot of stress and fatigue. The doctor merely said that you needed a lot of rest. So, you'll be taking the next 3 days off. I understand you have a lot of work to do, Master, but please, put your health above that. If you collapse on us again, or even worse, you won't be able to do work for even longer periods of time. I understand. I really do. But please, take this time to just relax. You do deserve it. You've been working very hard this month. No worries. I have everything under control. The servants and I will make sure that everything's in order. Master, I understand that you do need to work a lot. But you work yourself way too hard. You focus so much time on your work, and no time at all to your own health. That is extremely unhealthy. You know that. Not only is overworking extremely unhealthy to the physical body, but also on the mind. The last thing I would want you to do is to hurt yourself. I have also discussed matters with your boss. They completely understand, and they will give you the week off. You seem more relieved. Thank goodness. Master, may I ask you something? I've noticed that you've been very stressed this past month. Other than work itself, is everything all right? You do not need to answer if you do not wish to do so. I see. I can definitely understand why that is very stressful. I apologize that you feel this way. I do hope you feel better soon. Master, may I give you some advice? I know it is quite peculiar for a servant like me to tell their master some advice, but I've experienced this a lot in my lifetime. I feel like both of us have. But I am definitely not as hardworking as you. I want you to understand this. No matter how hard life gets, I want you to remember how much you've done. You've accomplished so much. Please, never forget that. I want you to understand how talented you are, and how hardworking you are. You are a dedicated soul, and we all see it. All of the servants. We all admire you. For your kindness, your dedication, and definitely your giving soul. Some of us even aspire to be like you. Like me. You provided people in need with jobs. I recall the day you saw me. I was in a very tough spot, and I needed a job to support my family, who was struggling. And you saw me, and despite my ruggedly appearance, you saw potential in me. You never judged me based off my class, and you gave me the job I needed. Now I'm able to provide for my family, and they are able to live comfortably. Thank goodness. Huh? You are thanking me? Master, I failed to realize why. You believe I am a hard worker? Well, I must be. I must provide for you. You gave me and my family a new chance. The least I can do is put my heart and soul into my work. I will make sure everything is done. Every dish is cleaned, every tile is washed. Everything. I promise. Huh? Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to get loud. Thank you, Master. I really do appreciate it. With my heart. Speaking of my family, I remember my mother wanted to bake you something. But she did not know if you had certain allergies or not. And the last thing we would want to do is give you a reaction of some sort. A negative reaction. So, if you do not mind me asking, do you have any allergies? Ah, I see. Thank you so much. Please, Master, you should rest. Your face seems to be very flushed. Here, may I feel your forehead? It is a bit warm. But I must say, it is better than yesterday. Thank goodness. I was very concerned. Your breathing was erratic and your fever reached over 102 degrees. All of us were so concerned. But it brings great joy to know that you are getting better. Huh? Thanks to me? Oh no. I do not deserve any praise. I am merely doing what I am supposed to do. You have taken care of me all my life, given me a new chance. It is the least I can do. I feel as if I owe so much to you. You treat me more than just a servant. You treat me like a friend, an equal, despite my social position. You always told me to treat those around you with respect, no matter who it is. You have taught me so many valuable lessons that I will use to the end of my days. Once I grow old, I will recite the words you once told me to the young ones. To share the wisdom that you showed me to others. Master, you look very surprised. Was something wrong with what I said? If so, I do apologize with all my heart. Huh? Oh, I see. My apologies for jumping to conclusions. Huh? I apologize too much? I am... Thank you for telling me, Master. I will work on it. It is a personal flaw of mine. I have a tendency to apologize for many things that tend to not even be my own fault. It's just in my nature, I suppose. I do want to ask, how are you feeling, Master? Any better? I see. Thank you for telling me. I do hope for an even more speedy recovery for the next few days. You wish to go back to work? Master, I apologize, but I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. The doctor said that you need to rest for a good 3 days. Please, take the doctor's word to heart. I understand, but work is not as important as your health, and it never will be. We are given one body. We must treat our body with respect, because if we do not, it will shut down on us, and it will not work the way we want it to. So please, just relax. You work an awful lot. Everyone deserves a break. Even you. I know your work is extremely important to you. But I want to tell you something. You are extremely important to me. I don't mean to sound selfish, but you mean so much to me. You've given my family a new chance to live. If you did not intervene that day, I wouldn't be here. I would be stolen from my family, or even worse, dead. Because of you, my family can live a comfortable life. You've saved us, in a way. Please, Master, please take care of yourself. I beg of you. The last thing I want to happen to you is anything negative. All of the servants think the same. We all care about you so much. And we all want the absolute best for you. So please. I do not mean to come off as aggressive, but I seriously care about you. You know that, right, Master? You are more than a friend to me. You are someone special in my heart. That I know for sure. For certain, in fact. I'm so sorry. I've been rambling all this time. I forgot that you needed to rest. Let us continue our discussion when you are feeling much better. I'm fine, Master. Thank you. There is no need to worry about me. For I am okay. Master, please. I truly am okay. I do have my own personal struggles, but they are rather small. I do not wish to burden you with my issues. If you insist. It's just, I have been away from my family for a very long time. And I know that me being here is helping them. But I just would love to see my family again. My sister, my brother, both of my parents. They send me letters filled with worry. Yet at the same time, I can tell that they are very proud of me. Even in times of deep darkness, they always had a smile on their face and told me that everything was going to be okay. And now that I am here, I cannot tend to my family. You see, my father is extremely ill. He is going through some issues. Thankfully enough, it is nothing too severe. Yet, his condition leaves him in a very weakened state. It becomes very difficult on my family to take care of him. His biggest concern is that he'll become a burden for the family. I just hope my father knows that he's never a burden, and he never will be. Basically, I am very concerned for the well-being of my family. I just hope that they are doing well. That is all I ask for. Huh? You wish for me to have a break? But I cannot leave your side, especially when you're sick like this. You are right. My family is very important. Here, may I suggest something, Master? As soon as you get well, I will go visit my family. My family has a strong mind. I know that they will do okay for now. Master, you know what I've noticed? Even when I'm your servant, you tend to serve me. You tend to my needs and always provide for me when I most need it. So for that, thank you. For not only being my savior, but a dear friend. And perhaps much more. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I do want to make a few announcements according to my channel and some updates about commissions. So first and foremost, commissions will not be on Patreon. They will be separate and individual, and more info will be posted very, very soon. Speaking of patrons, I do want to thank a few, such as Cole Lowell and Brian Wicks. Thank you so much for pledging to my Patreon, and I really do appreciate all the support. I'm also very happy to announce that I'm on break and I can finally go back to my old uploading schedule. Just give me a day or two because I do have to finalize a few more things, but other than that, I am back and ready to record. Alright, now with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you later!